Hello, Sujata here from Desi Mom. Today I'm going to say few points on how to increase the concentration power of a child. How a child can focus in his studies. So I'm going to say few points on that. Firstly, the child should sleep 9 to 10 hours every day. Because when a child will sleep, his brain will also take rest and it will get ready for the next day. So if a child will not have sufficient sleep, the child will be less vigilant and he cannot concentrate in his studies. So, and he cannot learn and memorize. The brain is not active, the brain is tired. So for that, a child need to sleep 9 to 10 hours every day. Please pay attention to that your child sleeps. Next is food. If a child eats chapati and sabji every day, it is not a balanced diet. A child should take balanced diet every day. And what is balanced diet? Balanced diet is that a child should take chapati, sabji, dal, cereals, pulses. If a child loves to eat non-veg, he can go for that also. It also helps to develop many parts of our body. It is a bodybuilding food. So if we take non-veg food, that also helps in the development of the body, mind, brain, everything. So a child should have balanced diet when he takes his food. So only eating chapati will not do and sabji will not do. Along with that, he should have curd also, milk also twice a day. He should take all sorts of it, then he will become internally strong. And when a child becomes internally strong, his brain will also develop and his brain will be ready to carry out all sorts of work which are given to that child. So, next is water. Whole day, a child should intake sufficient water because taking less water, child will suffer from dehydration. And once the child suffers from dehydration, he will have severe headache. And when he suffers from severe headache, he won't be able to concentrate what he is studying. So to concentrate, he should have sufficient water throughout the day. Next is physical activity. Now, studying, sitting in front of the laptop whole day, working, studying, learning, memorizing, the child get exhausted. The child do not find any more interest in studies, and you don't know why my child is lacking interest in from studies. So that thing you need to find out yourself, why he is not getting interest. So in between, if you give a break and help the child for physical activity, then the child will gain interest, start taking interest in his studies. Because it releases brain chemical. When a child do activity, it releases brain chemical which helps him to focus on whatever work he or she is doing. So it is very important for the teacher, for the parents to allow your child to have physical activity. Now, the next point is there should be division of task. Why division of task? Because all the child are not of the same mental level. Some child can carry out lots of work at a time, but all the child cannot. They do not have that capacity. Whenever, if you depute so many work, the child will feel scared. Oh my God, so many work. He will go into stress. So, just divide the work and you just give that child that this much work, do it now, and this much work, I want it later on. The child will happily complete their work, their project, whatever things are assigned, they will complete it and they will hand it over. Not by pressure. Don't give pressure, don't give stress to a child. It is very bad. So division of work is also another point to help the child to focus in his study and help to concentrate. So he can concentrate. I have less work. Now I can do it he will be relaxed. In a relaxed way, he can complete his work. Now next is repetition of the same time. Whenever you do anything, whenever you make a child sit for studying, fix a particular time, and it will help the child to adjust with that time. Whenever at 7, suppose at 7 you make a child study, so daily at 7 o'clock if a child sit to study, then it will become a part of his habit, and every day you will not have to take much effort to help him to make him concentrate in his work. So it will come out automatically from his inside. Now the next is time slot. You should definitely give the time slot to each and every child, whether in school, whether at home. I have seen many parents for 4 hours, 5 hours, they are taking their children and making them study. Why? Why 4 hours, 5 hours? Maximum 2 hours. You make a child study for 2 hours, then give a break. And after break, again let them study if you want. So, break is very necessary for the brain. The brain has also got some capacity to grasp all the things. So if you give too much pressure on the brain of a child, that child will lose interest from his study and he will move back. And that moving back will never make him put interest in his study. It will be a very difficult job. So you should give time slot. Within this particular time, you have to finish this work. And that child will happily carry out. And you have to ensure the child is not taking any stress. Now, the next point is that do one thing at a time. Suppose you are drinking a glass of juice. When you are drinking a glass of juice, concentrate in that juice, not looking here and there. No. Concentrate in that juice. Taste that juice, how that juice is. It is yummy, it is sweet, it is orange in color. Just enjoy that sweet. Enjoy the glass. The glass is so beautiful. So, this is an example I'm giving you. And if you're studying, don't distract. Don't get distracted. Look, after 1 hour I need to watch that serial. So you're completing fast. No. When you're studying, put full effort, put full concentration on your study. And study wholeheartedly, complete it, and then get up from your workplace. So whatever thing you do it at a time. Don't do 2 things at a time. That will not help you out in your studies or whatever you are doing. Whatever you are doing physical activity, concentrate on that. And at that time, don't think, I have to learn that answer. I have to complete my homework. No. At that time, don't think about your studies. Just put full effort in that physical activity only what you are doing. Now the next one is that you should have a goal in your life. You should have an aim. Without aim, a child cannot rise. So whenever you study, you should have your aim that I have to become an engineer, I have to become a teacher, I have to become a doctor. So every child should develop that aim in their life, and the parents should always encourage their child, and the parents should always ask their child, beta, what you want to become when you grow up, tum kya banna chahte ho, so that things come inside. Yes, for that I need to study. Then you also tell your child, if you find that your child is not studying, just encourage them, beta तुमको तो ये बनना है, इसके लिए तो पढ़ना है, पढ़ो. You will find that the child will again get energy. He will get energized with that when you make him remember that he wants to become this and that. So it will also help in the concentration of their studies. Now, lastly, I just want to say what Vivekananda says. Vivekananda said, failure is the pillar of success. If you fail 1,000 times, why not try once? I have seen many parents start scolding their children whenever they get less mark. I have seen in my life, I have experienced that parents immediately start scolding their children. कैसे कम नंबर आया, इतना पढ़ाए हैं फिर भी कम नंबर आ गया, कैसे, चलो घर आज दिखाते तुमको। वाई सो मच स्कोल्डिंग, बच्चा है, आ गया कम नंबर, सो व्हाट, नेक्स्ट टाइम ही मे ब्रिंग फुल मार्क्स। सो never scold your child, just encourage them, help them with love and care. Love and care works as a tonic. आप प्यार से बोलेंगे वो बच्चा सुनेगा, आप डांट के बोलेंगे वो बच्चा कभी नहीं सुनेगा। अच्छा हमको डांट रहे हो, ठीक है, he will never study. So always with love and care encourage your child to help him to study more so that he get more good marks. So that child will definitely get good marks next time. Never scold, never just show your frowning face to your child if he or she gets less mark. Every time there is a chance, if a child fail also, next time, there is always a next time. So next time he may come out first in his class, next time he can get excellent marks. So there is always a chance. So I would like to say all the parents, all the elderly members, how to help your child out, and please encourage your child and with love and care to consent, and you will find that your child will definitely concentrate in their studies. With showing frowning face and scolding, the child will never study. He or she will never put any interest in their studies. So for today I just want to end by saying that education plays a vital role in our life. So always inculcate in the mind of a child that you need to study to become a very educated person. If you keep two persons side by side, an educated person and a non-educated person, you can immediately find out who is educated and who is not, and it plays a vital role in the society. Because the thing which educated person will come to know, non-educated person will not understand that thing. So keep all these points inside your mind and help your child to grow in a very good way. For today, I put an end over here till next video. Thank you.